Okay, so here we are in session 2 with the juicer. So, what have you been up to since we last talked?
Just fighting crime, doing what I gotta do. Got some arch nemesis now that try to come up and mess with this. I mean, they don't want it. Really, they don't want it. Next question.
Okay, well, since you brought it up, who are these arch enemies that have been trying to take care of you since you've become famous?
They're not really enemies because they don't have nothing on the juicer. This is how I put it. One of them is happy hour. He only gets powers for an hour. So he tried to use his little punching technique on me, do the little Happy Gilmore swing, do some crazy stuff on me. It ain't gonna work. I'm the juicer for a reason. So he tried to come in there, punch and do all these fury fists, all this crazy stuff. I ripped his arms off and I started punching him with his own arms. That'll teach him a lesson. And then, I killed him. Yeah, I didn't mean to, but I killed him. So what I did was, I got a fishing pole, and I really wanted to go deep sea fishing. So I used them as bait, and I caught a big great white shark, which I didn't know that it couldn't live without water, because I brought it home with me, and I was going to put it as my pet, but it died. So I took it to PetSmart and tried to sell it, and they wouldn't take it. So I just threw it away. The other enemy was the renegade. I don't even know what renegade means, but he came out of a bank trying to rob this, trying to rob me after he robbed the bank, and he tried to shoot a bullet at me. Seriously, a bullet at this? When you shoot a gun, everything moves slow motion. So what I did was catch the bullet, just like this. Watch, just catch the bullet, and I threw it back at him. And he's like, "Oh, my arm!" But he had the gun in his arm, and you know my favorite superpower is to blow shit up in my mind. So I blew him up. Yeah, I blew him up. It looked bad. It looked like some people cooking out on the 4th of July. And he just turned to ash like that. It was crazy. I burned him that bad. He turned to ash. It's like, poof, ash. The other one was the outlaw. This is some fat-ass truck driver. I don't know where he's from. I don't know if all 3 of these guys planned to do this. But, what he tried to do was run me over with his 18-wheeler. And it takes more than 18 wheels to stop this, by the way. This is a full-grown superhero. I'm not a baby anymore. I took my superhero classes very serious when I was a child. I am a superhero. So what he thought to do is oh, I'm going to hit the juicer. Well, guess what? It didn't work, but he did it. Because when you hit me, you died. Yeah. How's that feel? For once, it turned on you, didn't it? Didn't it? The joke's on you. And those are the 3 that really mess with me. I mean, I've had some other encounters, I walked into a Walmart the other day, and everybody's just, I guess people that don't have lives, or hate their job, or hate whatever they're doing, they're trying to mess with the juicer. The old lady that was at the door, trying to be all nice to everybody, "Hey, welcome to Walmart, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding." Tried to put stickers all over me and say, "Hey, look at me. I'm the sticker greeter. Dunga-dunga-dung." Tried to do that to me? No. So what I did was turn around and hand that bitch to the throat. Dead. Taught those Walmart people never mess with me. I said clean up on aisle 6. They came and cleaned her up. So it's all good. Besides that, I hadn't had any other encounters with big enemies. I mean, there's been several small ones, but they're not worth talking about. They were one and done. Quickies.
Well, I guess it's a good thing these sessions are confidential. I don't imagine the police really appreciate what you're doing.
No, the police, they respect it. But, this is what I gotta say to the police right now. If you're gonna want my superhero powers and my superhero help, if you don't have Verizon, don't call me. If you do not have Verizon, do not call me. Because you're using all my minutes, and I'm already living under a bridge, and the only reason I have this is because they're giving it to me right now. They're only giving it to me. It's a free trial. It's a 30-day thing. I got a card. Hey, try Verizon. You know how they are. Can you hear me now? You know how it goes. But I talked to that guy. I met him. I wanted to meet him because he's pretty popular. But if you are a policeman and you need me, you better find a damn Verizon phone to call me. Because I'm not answering unless it says you have a Verizon phone as soon as you call me. It better say Verizon. Don't know how I'm going to find that out, but it better say Verizon somehow. Or, you know, get a light or something to flash up in the sky, like you did on all those fictional movies, like you did Batman. Give me a fucking light, dude. A light. That's all you gotta do. Put the juicer on a light. How hard is that? It's easy. Easy.
So, is it worth it? Is it worth being a superhero?
It has its days. They're constantly bugging me. Constantly. Oh, there's a box of kittens in a tree. Come help me. That's not my job. My job is to help people that are in need of it, not a box of kittens. Call a fireman to come bring the little cherry picker and grab the kittens out of it. That's what they're paid for. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm here for public safety, not kitten safety. So get on your stuff. That's all I'm asking. If you want to, throw me $1,000 to save a box of kittens, I'll do it. I'm not a volunteer firefighter, man. I'm sorry.
Okay. It seems like you've progressed through these sessions.
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
So, what do you actually hope to get out of these? Why do you keep coming back?
I just want to get the message out there. The message of life. To myself, to my people, to the enemies that I blow shit up with my mind. I want to get my stuff out there. And maybe you'll help me do that. You'll counsel me to help me put it out there in a polite way. But until then, people don't want to mess with this.
Until then, we have some work to do.